What's up? Good morning and welcome back to the SBS podcast. I'm Coach Ryan. Please follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Ryan at Strategics. Today, I want to continue our conversation on yesterday, fam. I took a break. I needed to relax. Also give some more thought to what I wanted to talk through today. So I want to talk about something that every business owner eventually has to decide, what your business structure is. When most people start businesses, they usually focus on the exciting things first, the idea, product, service, and the customers. But eventually there comes a moment where you have to answer a practical question. What type of entity will this business operate under? Now, depending on where you live, the exact rules may vary, but the basic structures tend to be similar all over the world. So I'm going to spend some time to walk through the most types of common business entities and why they exist. Because choosing the right entity can affect things like taxes, liability, and how your business grows over time. Entity type number 1, a sole proprietorship. This is the easiest business structure. This is the one where the individual owns and operates the business. There's no legal separation between the owner and the business itself. Many businesses start this way because it's easy. Freelancers, consultants, small service providers, many begin as small proprietors. The benefit is simplicity. You make the decisions, you keep the profit, but there's also a risk because legally, the owner and the business are the same. If the business has debts or legal problems, the owner can be personally responsible. Type number 2, a partnership. This is when 2 or more people agree to operate a business together. Partnerships allow people to combine skills, capital, and their efforts. Sometimes one partner brings money and the other brings expertise. Another may bring connections. But partnership requires something that is very important: clear agreements. Because disagreements will happen between partners and is one of the most common challenges that businesses face. Good partnerships work when expectations are defined clearly. Type 3, limited liability companies or LLCs. This is one of the most common structures that you'll see today. And the key concept here is in the name, limited liability. This structures and creates legal separation between the business and the owner. That means if the business has financial or legal issues, the owner's personal assets are usually protected. Many small and medium-sized businesses choose this structure because it balances flexibility with protection. It allows business owners to operate more formally without the complexity of larger corporate structures. Type 4, corporations, C Corps or S Corps. Corporations are separate legal entities from the owners. They can own assets, enter contracts, hire employees, and continue operating even if ownership changes. The largest companies often operate as corporations because it allows them to raise capital, issue shares, and grow at scale. But corporations require a lot more discipline and structure, more record keeping, more governance, and often even more regulatory oversight. This structure is used when businesses plan to scale significantly or bring in investors. Why structure matters? I know you're probably wondering, why does any of this matter? Because your entity affects 3 major areas: your liability, how protected your personal assets are from business risk; your taxes, how income from the business is treated; and your growth, how easily the business can bring in partners, investors, or expand. Choosing the right structure doesn't make a business successful though, but choosing the wrong one can make unnecessary problems later. Start simple and adjust as you grow. Here's something that you have to understand. All businesses evolve over time. Some of them start as sole proprietorships, and then they'll transition into an LLC and eventually restructure again as the company grows. It's normal. Businesses grow in stages. The key is understanding the purpose behind the structure. Why? Because structure creates clarity, clarity creates protection, and protection allows entrepreneurs to focus on building. So as we continue this series on building business, remember this: ideas, they start business, but structures sustain them. Because a strong business isn't just about what you sell, it's about how the business itself is built. And choosing the right entity early is one of the first steps in building something that can last. You hear a lot of people talking about a lot of different business structures, and I am telling you, as a former corporate accountant, do not overthink this process. Personally, I recommend starting with LLCs because of the limited liability. But again, because we are working to keep our business and our personal separate, it's a beautiful entity structure. So over the next couple episodes, we'll continue to build on this momentum, talk through how you can take your idea to the State Corporation Commission and set up your business. Until next time, have a great day.
I'm feeling better than ever. Scratch that. Better than better. Only live once. Can't be me. I'm living forever. Turn up the bass. I stay out of trouble. I'm walking with God and stomp on the devil. I had to follow the plan when I did not understand. Now I just feel like the man. Watch how I'm doing my dance. Bigger than me with your brand. All that I need is a chance. I pray that we'll see promised land. I know that we can.